Hi, this is Akash Srivastav and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, in this video, I am going to tell how to study organic chemistry. Now, this video is for those who are in class 11 or 12 studying in whichever board ICSE, CBSE or any state boards. So, this is about the topic organic chemistry in class 11 12. See, before I'm going to tell how to study, let me make you clear that chemistry is such a subject. Even if you have studied in class, tuitions, still, if you don't self study it at home or you don't read the subject at home, you will not understand it. So, you have to give a bit of initial effort while studying chemistry. Whatever you do initially, it requires a little effort and later it becomes easy. And believe me, organic chemistry is such a part in chemistry. Once you come into flow, then it will be the most interesting part. You will love to solve the questions, you will love to read and understand the concepts. Now, coming to the main part, how to study organic chemistry. So, if you don't know, if you are a student, means who don't know anything about organic chemistry or don't understand any concept, so I would suggest you first learn the IUPAC names. It is very easy. You sit 1 hour with your class 11 books. There are some rules, very simple. There are some root words, prefix, suffix, some functional groups, prefix, and you will learn it. Because if you don't learn the IUPAC name, it will be difficult to know the names of the compounds. So at least you must remember the basic ones. Once you have learned the IUPAC names or you already know IUPAC names, go to the chapters. In all the chapters, like the chapters in class 11 that teach alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. In class 12, when you come, you have haloalkanes, haloarenes, phenol, carboxylic acid, ether, alcohols, amines, etc. So, four topics are in common to all the chapters, four or five topics. Like at first, you will find the IUPAC names, which you have already learned. Then you find physical properties. Then you find preparations. Preparation means how to synthesize compounds. There are some equation givens like alcohol is the chapter. So how to prepare alcohol, these equations are given. Then the fourth topic is chemical properties. Chemical properties means like for alcohol. Now preparations, how to prepare alcohol, chemical properties with alcohol, what reactions you can do. So those reactions are given and question come from these topics only. Now the physical properties part, you have to read it nicely. Okay, it is given in brief. In physical properties you will learn the melting point order, boiling point order, solubility order, density. Even if you have read at least one chapter's physical properties nicely, you have understood the reason, you will see that even in different chapters the reasons are common. You can do like this: when you read physical properties, you can read only physical properties from all the chapters at once, then it will give you an idea as well. Then comes the equations part, the preparations and the chemical properties. Now the questions from these parts comes like there is a name reaction given, like write the equation for Sand-Meier's reaction, write the equation for Friedel-Crafts reactions. So you have to write those. Sometimes the equations, the reactants are given and some reagents are given and there is a question mark. Write the product. Sometimes there is a conversion is given. It is written in words like convert nitrobenzene to aniline. They are written in words. Now, since you have learned the IUPAC names, at least you know what the structure of the question is, a reactant is, and what the structure of product is. Now, how to do this? You know what question will comes. One more type of question which can comes is the chemical test. Distinguish between this compound and this. Distinguish between ethane and ethene. Now you know what the question comes, but by just merely seeing the book or just revising the book, reading the book, it will not do. You can read physical property sections, but to answer the equations part, you have to write and practice. So, what you have to do, you have to write all the equations in your copy. You don't have to write all the theory part of an equation. Like in books, there is an equation given, and there are so many things written how the reaction is doing. You just have to write the equations. You can begin with those chapters which are currently going in your school. Like if in your school the chapter, like for example, haloalkanes and haloarenes are going in your school, you can write the heading in your copy, preparations of haloalkanes, and write down all the equations. Some equations have some name which are called name reactions, for example Prill-Crafts reaction. So write the name, and this will also make your notes. In chemistry, if you don't write, you will not, it will not fit in your brain, you will forget. So writing is important. Now take questions from the back. Once you have completed writing the equations, if you have time, you try to write the reactions of all the chapters, so you will at least get familiar. Okay, and one more thing, while reading physical properties, what it has benefit, like it has benefit that you become familiar with the terms. Next time you read, or when you read similar topics of chemistry later, it will become easier to understand. Okay, now once you have made your notes, you have to see the back questions and try to solve that. Don't expect that you will you know you will write all the answers on your own. You have to see the question and try to find the answers on the question. Once you get solved questions, you will see that you will remember those equations. To solve a question, you have to go through equations and you have to search, and you will remember those equations. So this is the way to begin how to study organic chemistry, self-study organic chemistry.